this is our second part. So we add in up for about 1/4 and a half to make to have this consistency. And make sure at this point your hands are clean. So and your surface is clean. Now we're gonna add a little bit of flour in your surface and your hands. So your dough will not stick. Or will not stick. Just a little bit of flour. Make sure your hands is covered well in flour. So because our dough is sticky. There. So this pile of flour, I'm just gonna put in my hand. So I'm just gonna knead the dough. So wait lang. So to check the consistency if it is okay, if you mix it, there's no dough stick just a little bit in the back because this is the end. And in here, none. Make sure your hands are clean. I'm just gonna put in my dough. Important thing. And just put a little bit and just cover the dough into the flour. So you can knead it. This makes about 100 plus cookies or 90 plus. If it depends in the size because we are making these cookies into small pieces. Add a little bit more flour. We're gonna come back. We're gonna knead this until the dough is not sticking to your hands. So we're gonna come back if we got that consistency. Bye. Not yet. There are 2 ways of kneading dough. So first is this. So the first, put some flour, and now this is the part. So just push, put it back, push, put it back, push, put it back, push, put it back, and just do it again and again until your dough it doesn't stick to your hands. So the second step is just putting some flour in the top and just folding it in until it's well combined. And I'm just gonna roll it into a snake. Just about like that. And just fold and just push it in there and repeat that process until your dough is well kneaded. So I'm gonna flour my I'm just gonna put some flour in a rolling pin. So you can cut, if you are only one, you can put your dough together and just cut it in half. So, or you can just cut it in half or cut it in quarter and use one piece of that cotton dough and use it to roll, to cut shape. So we are using this cookie cutter. It's circle. You can use any kind of cookie cutter. We have dress, heels, heart, a cupid heart, and a lips. So we're gonna use this. You can use cookie cutter any shapes. You can use heart, triangle, squares, anything. So after you floured your rolling pin, you're just gonna roll your dough. So my dough doesn't stick to my hand. Yes, to check the consistency if it is finished, if you put your hands in your dough and nothing sticks. Now I'm just gonna roll my dough about this thick. Just gonna roll it a little bit more and cut up my shapes. So this is the technique to cut shapes. So just press, wiggle, wiggle, release. Again, press, wiggle, wiggle, release. Press, wiggle, wiggle, release. And repeat this into your other dough. If you are disappointed because we don't add chocolate chips in our dough, you can add for about 1 cup or 2 cups or 1/2 cup. Depends. It depends on your. It depends on our taste. So we're just gonna, for decoration, we're just gonna put one chocolate chips in the middle for look. So that's what we're going to do. We're not gonna mix any chocolate chips in our dough because we're cutting shapes. If you are not cutting shapes, or if you're just gonna get some of your dough and just roll it and then flat it, you don't need to knead your dough. You can use an ice cream scoop to scoop some of your cookie dough and just put it in your pan, and that's done. And you can flat it with your hands or your fork. You can do like this. You just get a chunk of it. But if you do like this, you will add more flour because our dough is not super doughy. So just this. I'm just gonna mix. I'm just gonna roll it into balls and just flat it, and that's. And we will come back if we finished cutting our. So I'm just gonna bake this for 50 to 17 minutes, 350 degrees Celsius, and we're gonna come back to show you the final product. So this is our finished product. This is very yummy. This is the back. If you want them chewy, bake it for 15 minutes. If you want them chewy, bake them. Do not flat them. Do not. So if you roll it into ball, if you are not yet shaping it, just roll into ball, and do not flat it. As you see, like that. But if you want it, just moderate. Just press it a little bit like that. If you want them to be shaped like a perfect circle, just flat them like yours. There, and then you've got this circle. So this is our cookies. So we have a lot of dough left. Look at that, and we have this shaped cookies one. So this, you can just chop this into quarter. Just ninja cut 2 pieces. Ninja cut. Again, ninja cut again. Ninja cut. And you got these 4 equal pieces. So now, we're baking some in our oven now. As you hear that sound. So bake that again for 175 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So we use this cookie cutter. We changed our mind, but a while ago I showed you a cookie cutter that is smaller than this. So we made it very thin and we cut out some shapes. So when you notice that when you roll your dough, example, I am rolling my dough. Look at this. Wait, I'm just there. So wait, there you go. I'm just gonna roll my dough. Into about 1 inch thick. There you go. And I'm gonna cut my shapes. Look at this. It's hard to get it out. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna wiggle it, and you can fit your hands like that. So look at this. Look at this part. I'm just gonna flat it down. Wiggle. Take it out again. Wego. If your dough, if you push it and then your dough just rise up, that is the air coming from the cookie cutter. And then I'm just gonna lift things up. And so if you want this here, I'm just gonna get my one circle, and I'm gonna just create some crescent moon like that. Or you want bigger if you want smaller. And I'm just gonna press it and get the excess dough to have this cute little piece. So if you have cracks, that's okay. Just press it again, and then just create crescent moon. There you go again. So just continue this, and so if you want, you can mix the chocolate chips. You can mix chocolate. Here's your dough. Just put like that. You flatten it a little bit and put your chocolate chips inside and just mix it all together, and then just roll it into balls. Then you have your chocolate chips inside your dough. So I'm just gonna continue doing this. So our last video is how to make breadsticks. So if you want cinnamon sticks, you're just gonna mix together sugar and cinnamon and mix it together and roll the sticks into this mixture. So this cinnamon, for about 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and for about 1.5 teaspoons of your sugar. That's all. So as you see, the final product, it makes so many cookies. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in the first batch, we made 15 cookies, and we have 12 cookies in the oven, and we have this big pile of excess dough, and we have this rolled cookies or shaped cookies with the chocolate chips in the middle. So if you are curious, why did we put one chocolate chip in the middle for garnish? Or because if you put too many chocolate chips, it's like you will taste only the chocolate, so you will not taste the bread itself. So if you taste the cookie, the dough, the cooked dough, it's yummy. It's very yummy. You can just make it like a sugar cookie, even though it's not, because we made this first. It's very yummy. This is very yummy, I promise. So make this at home. So we told it to our classmates, and they liked it. So this is our cookies. They are done. Finished baking. To check if they're done, just press it. If they bounce back, they bounce back like this, look at this dough. I will focus my camera. I'm flattening it down. Oops. So here, if you press it down, it should see that hole. When you press that, they should bounce back like that. So that is. So this is the breadstick that we rolled in the cinnamon, and it tastes just like Auntie Anne's. So that's all. Bye.